For centuries, stories have been told of monks in remote, mist-shrouded monasteries who held a secret. It wasn't some mystical potion or a forgotten scripture. It was a secret to remarkable vitality, a way of living with youthful energy and startling clarity well into their old age. They seemed to know something profound about the body's own power to repair itself, a knowledge that the rest of the world had forgotten. Now, in our modern age of frantic paces and chronic fatigue, science is beginning to understand the why behind their how. A groundbreaking field of biology has revealed the elegant, intelligent system working inside you right now, a system that, when supported, allows your body to perform a deep cellular cleanup, clearing out the damage that contributes to aging. But here's the critical truth: for most of us, this system is running at a fraction of its power. The reason you might wake up feeling tired, foggy, and older than you are is because you haven't been giving your body the right conditions to begin this vital work. This is about to change. I'm going to show you a simple, ancient breathing trick, now supported by our modern understanding of physiology, that you can do tonight. This technique is designed to create the perfect conditions in your body to help make your sleep the most powerful tool it can be for cellular health and regeneration. Let me ask you something, and be honest. How did you feel when you woke up this morning? Was it a feeling of vibrant, boundless energy, ready to take on the day? Or did you have to drag yourself out of bed, your mind still clouded, your body feeling heavy and stiff? If you're like millions of other people, that feeling of fatigue has become your normal. We tell ourselves it's just stress, or that we're not a morning person, or that it's simply a part of getting older. But what if it's not? What if that persistent exhaustion, that brain fog, those new lines on your skin, and that general feeling of being worn down aren't inevitable, but are symptoms of a deeper problem? A problem happening at the microscopic level, inside your trillions of cells. Imagine your body as a vast, bustling metropolis. Every day, this city generates waste. Old proteins become bent and useless, like broken-down cars. Mitochondria, the cellular power plants, start to malfunction and spew out damaging free radicals. In a healthy city, there's a sanitation crew that works the night shift, sweeping the streets, towing away broken-down cars, and recycling materials to keep the city clean and efficient. For many of us, that sanitation crew has been on strike for years. We live in a state of constant, low-grade stress. We're bombarded by blue light from screens, fueled by caffeine and sugar, and our minds are always racing. We go to bed, but we don't truly rest. Our bodies remain in a state of high alert, a fight or flight mode that signals there's an emergency. And during an emergency, the last thing the city does is clean the streets. All resources are diverted to surviving the immediate threat. The result is a cellular traffic jam. Damaged components and toxic waste begin to pile up inside our cells. This accumulation of cellular junk is a key contributor to the aging process. It's what can make our skin lose its elasticity, our minds lose their sharpness, and our bodies lose their vitality. It's a silent epidemic of cellular burnout. So, the critical question isn't, how do we stop aging? But rather, how do we get the cleanup crew back to work? What if there was a way to send a powerful signal to your body that the emergency is over, and it's now safe to rest, repair, and regenerate? The answer begins in one of the most exciting fields of longevity science, a field so important it was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 2016. The prize went to a Japanese cell biologist named Yoshinori Ohsumi for his revolutionary discoveries on a process called autophagy. Now, let's be crystal clear about what Dr. Ohsumi discovered. He didn't discover a breathing technique or a magic pill. He unveiled the fundamental biological machinery of how our cells clean and renew themselves. The word autophagy comes from Greek, meaning self-eating. While that might sound alarming, it is the body's most profound system for rejuvenation. Think of autophagy as the ultimate quality control and recycling program inside your cells. It's an intelligent process that finds damaged proteins, dysfunctional mitochondria, or other cellular junk. It tags this waste, envelopes it, and transports it to the cell's recycling plant, the lysosome. Inside, powerful enzymes break the old material down into basic building blocks, amino acids and other raw materials, which are then used for energy or to build new, pristine cellular components. Autophagy isn't just taking out the trash, it's turning that trash into treasure. Dr. Osumi's work revealed that this is a fundamental process for our health. When autophagy is working correctly, our bodies can better defend against some of the hallmarks of aging. By clearing out damaged components, healthy autophagy helps reduce inflammation, protect metabolic function, and fortify our immune system. It is a master process for cellular maintenance. The problem, as we've discussed, is that our modern lifestyle of chronic stress effectively puts a brake on this essential process. The very system designed to keep us healthy is being suppressed. So, this leads us to the big question, the one that bridges ancient wisdom and modern science: if stress is the brake, what's the accelerator? How can we consciously create the biological environment that allows autophagy to do its vital work? The key to allowing your body's repair mode to switch on lies not in the cells themselves, but in the system that governs them all, your autonomic nervous system. This system works in the background, controlling your heart rate, digestion, and breathing without you having to think about it. It has two main branches. The first is the sympathetic nervous system. This is your fight or flight mode. When it's activated, your brain signals the release of adrenaline and cortisol. Your heart rate increases, and non-essential functions like digestion and, you guessed it, long-term cellular repair are put on hold. This system is brilliant for helping you escape a threat, but it wasn't designed to be active 24/7. The second branch is the parasympathetic nervous system. This is your rest and digest, or more accurately, your rest and repair mode. When this system is dominant, your body knows it's safe. Your heart rate slows, and your body switches its priority to healing, growth, and regeneration. This is the state where deep cellular cleanup can flourish. Sleep is supposed to be the time of maximum parasympathetic dominance, the designated nightly maintenance window for your entire body. Here is the central problem of our modern lives: we are chronically stuck in sympathetic fight or flight mode. That deadline at work, the argument with a family member, the endless scroll of negative news, your nervous system interprets all of these as threats. We then carry this high-alert state with us to bed. We might be lying down, but our nervous system is still braced for danger. Our sleep becomes shallow, and the critical switch into the deep, restorative parasympathetic state never fully happens. Our bodies are going to sleep, but they are not going to repair. But what if you could manually flip that switch? What if there was a physiological override to tell your brain and body that the threat is over and it's time for maintenance? This is not a new idea. It's the very principle ancient monks and yogis built their practices around. They may not have known the terms parasympathetic nervous system or autophagy, but they intuitively understood that by controlling the breath, they could control their state of mind and body. They discovered a master key to deliberately shifting from stress to profound tranquility. And modern science can now explain exactly why their methods are so effective. The solution is an ancient, simple, and profoundly powerful breathing technique. Some call it the 4-4-8 protocol. It's a specific pattern of breathing designed to do one thing with breathtaking efficiency: activate your parasympathetic nervous system on command. It works by directly influencing the vagus nerve, a massive nerve that wanders from your brain down through your chest and abdomen, connecting with nearly every major organ. The vagus nerve is the main superhighway of your rest and repair system. When you stimulate it, you send a powerful wave of calm throughout your body. The single most effective way to stimulate your vagus nerve is through a long, slow, controlled exhale. That's the secret. The 8-count exhale in this protocol is the magic ingredient. It slows your heart rate, can lower blood pressure, and sends an undeniable signal to your brain: we are safe. Stand down from high alert. Begin repairs. By doing this right before sleep, you aren't just relaxing, you are physiologically priming your body to enter the deepest, most restorative stages of sleep, creating the ideal conditions for processes like autophagy to function properly. Ready? Let's walk through the 3 simple phases of the protocol you can practice tonight. Phase 1, Preparation, about 30 seconds. First, get into bed. The lights should be off, your phone out of reach, and you should be in a comfortable position, ready for sleep. Close your eyes. Simply bring your awareness to your breath. Notice its natural rhythm. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest or belly. This first step is just about checking in and bringing your focus inward. Phase 2, the 4-4-8 breathing pattern, about 5 to 7 minutes. Now, we begin the pattern. You're going to perform between 15 and 20 cycles. The rhythm is more important than the exact speed, so don't stress. Let's do one together. Gently exhale all the air from your lungs. Now, inhale quietly through your nose for a count of 4. Feel your belly expand. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Now, hold the breath gently at the top for a count of 4. It's a soft, easy pause. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And now, the most important part. Exhale slowly through your mouth, making a soft whooshing sound, for a count of 8. Really focus on elongating this exhale. Feel the tension melting out of your shoulders and jaw. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one cycle. Now, you continue. Inhale through your nose for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale through your mouth for 8. With each exhale, imagine you are physically expelling the day's stress. Feel your body becoming heavier, sinking deeper into the mattress. Your only job is to focus on this rhythm. If your mind wanders, gently guide it back to the count. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 8. You are speaking directly to your nervous system in its own language. Phase 3, the transition to sleep and the power of intention. After your last cycle, let the technique go. Return to your normal, natural breathing. Your body will likely feel fundamentally different, heavy, calm, and deeply relaxed. Your mind, which may have been racing minutes before, will be quieter. You have successfully shifted your body into a parasympathetic dominant state. Now for the final piece, something ancient practices understood well: intention. As you lie there in that state of profound calm, silently set a clear, simple intention. It could be a phrase like, "Tonight, my body will rest, repair, and regenerate," or simply a feeling of gratitude for your body's incredible intelligence. Setting an intention helps align your conscious mind with the restful state you've just created. Research in psychoneuroimmunology shows that our mental state can influence our physiological processes, particularly those related to stress and immunity. You are using your mind and breath to become a conscious collaborator in your own well-being. From here, simply allow yourself to drift into sleep. This isn't a one-time magic trick, but the start of a new relationship with your sleep. The effects are cumulative, building night after night as you consistently create the right conditions for rest and repair. In the first few nights, the most immediate change you'll likely notice is how quickly and easily you fall asleep. For many people who struggle with a racing mind, this protocol can feel like a lifesaver. You might also notice your sleep feels deeper and more solid. It's common for people to report waking up in the same position they fell asleep in, a sign of uninterrupted cycles of deep sleep. Within the first 1 to 4 weeks, the benefits will start spilling over into your day. You may find yourself waking up before your alarm, feeling not groggy, but genuinely refreshed. That brain fog that used to linger may begin to clear within minutes of waking. You'll start to experience a different kind of energy, not the jittery buzz of caffeine, but a steady, calm, and resilient vitality. This is the feeling of running on a fully charged battery that was properly replenished overnight. As you move into the second month and beyond, you are making a true long-term investment in your health span. This practice can become an automatic nightly ritual. By consistently activating your parasympathetic nervous system and promoting high-quality sleep, you are supporting your body's ability to manage inflammation, a key driver of many chronic diseases. You are helping to maintain the health of your mitochondria, which is critical for energy. You are creating a biological environment that is less susceptible to the damage we call aging. You're no longer just a passive victim of time, you're an active participant in your own renewal. So, the secret of the ancient monks was never really a secret. It was a deep understanding of a power that resides within every one of us. The power was never in the Nobel Prize-winning discovery itself. The science of autophagy simply gave us a beautiful map of the incredible cleanup system your body already possesses. The ancient breathing rituals provided the simplest of keys to unlock the door, to create the state of being where that system can finally do its job. The power to support your body's health, to enhance its natural ability to repair, and to change how you experience the signs of aging is not in a bottle or a pill. It is in your breath. It is in the conscious decision to end your day not with stress, but with tranquility. It is in the understanding that deep rest is a biological necessity for a vital life. So here is your challenge. It's simple, free, and will only take about 7 minutes. For the next 7 nights, practice the 4-4-8 protocol before you go to sleep. That's it. Just 1 week dedicated to consciously shifting your body into repair mode. Then, come back to this video and share your experience in the comments. Let us know what you noticed. Did you fall asleep faster? Did you feel more rested? Did your energy change? Your story could be the inspiration someone else needs. You have the ability to change the course of your cellular health starting tonight. The process begins not with a leap, but with a single, slow, intentional breath. Your cells are waiting.